Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel Phoenix Spring Tarot. This is a general October 2020 reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. As this is a general reading, not all messages would resonate, and not to worry about that, that's fine. If it doesn't, check your other placement, check your sun placement, check your moon placement for messages that do. If you're not sure what these placements are, check the description box below. So let's get stuck in with the oracle cards to find out the main themes coming up for October, and then we'll check the oracle cards for the message, for further messages from your spirit guides. Okay, so the main energy you're bringing in to October is, let me make sure my deck, that's what I thought, my deck wasn't the right way up, so I'll turn this card up, is the Nine of Wands. So that is the energy that you're coming into October. The main theme to expect for the month of October, the main theme and the main energies for the month of October. Main themes and main energies for the month of October. We have the Five of Wands. So a lot of defensive energies so far. The advice from spirit guides for the month of October. The Page of Pentacles, and the general outcome, at least what the ending of October going into November, what energies that you would be having at the end of October going into November. The Ace of Swords, new beginnings, cutting away with the old. Okay, so with this Nine of Wands energy here, what I'm picking up is someone really standing their own and being really strong about it. So in the traditional Rider-Waite, where someone is standing their ground and defending their ground and defending their honor, it usually is viewed as someone being bruised, someone being battle-worn. But this person seems really upright. They seem ready for action. And it seems as though even when you least expect it, fortune somehow shines on you. You get help, you get assistance, you get new insight or a new perspective on the situation, because I'm seeing the sun rising in the background and you know that that's coming. So it seems as though it gives you renewed strength and vigor. What I'm also picking up with this card as well, I'm just picking up experts and expertise. That's what I'm being told, that you guys are expertise in whatever this is or whatever you guys are doing, or that you guys are right. Literally is what I'm being told. Let's see what further clarifiers we can get. So we want to know, spirit guides, precisely what situation is the Taurus collective defending themselves against. What are they going to have the upper hand on? What are they right about? What is going on here? Is what we need to know for the Taurus collective. Oh my God, what is going on? Do you see what I mean? This is more fighting and defending yourself. They're coming at you from all angles. Okay, what's coming through with that card actually? I understand why this card is come through. This is the Seven of Wands. I understand why it's come through. This is saying it's almost as if you're in a position now where you were fighting. You had a sense of unease. You didn't know what you were fighting. There was as if there was some duplicity around you, or someone wasn't being straight. Someone wasn't being direct with you. And somehow now those people are coming out of the woodwork and you could see that person for who they are. That's the energy that's coming through really strongly here. Let's see in what capacity this applies. Is this with work, spirit guides? Is this with Ten of Swords? This is a situation coming into an end. We have a 9 coming to a 10. And we have the same sun still in the background. So it's a situation that's coming to an end, and we have the swords in the back. That's what I was picking up on. Someone, yeah, that is confirmation of what I was saying. Someone has been duplicitous, someone has not been honest, someone has not been forthright. You're going to see that person for who they are. And you're going to see the person for, going to see the situation for what it is. Someone's been playing mind games with you. Someone's been stabbing you in the back. And I'm saying with all these 7 of Wands, say you've needed to defend your position against other people. I wouldn't be surprised if other people had that wrong opinion and perspective about you. A perspective that was incorrect. But you've been stabbed in the back, and this situation is going to come to an end. Take this how it resonates. They are not giving me what this situation is. But what we have with the current theme going into October, we have the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands talks about people arguing with each other, people differences of opinion, people wanting to assert their own opinion. That is what we have here. So this situation that's meant to be coming to an end, it's still going to be continuing into, is either it continues into October, or one aspect of it comes to an end and another aspect of it picks up in October. Take that how it resonates. This is meant to be a general message for everyone. They don't seem, I'll see whether they give me what situation this pertains to here. Yeah, there we go, the Fool. What did I say? This is the Fool. This is new beginnings. New beginnings, new starts. You have the Ten of Swords, which is the end of the situation. You have people who are still arguing amongst themselves as to what should have been, what was right, what was wrong. But you don't care about that. You're starting on your new beginnings. You're not going to be caught up in that energy. You're not going to be caught up in it at all. You're just moving on like a boss. You're leaving all that commerce and all that... Commerce is a Trinidadian term, but you're going to be leaving all that situation behind. Let's see if there's any other card that I could pull up to explain the Fool card. What new? Okay, I'll take these two. So these two have jumped out. So there we go. We have the 4 of Swords. Could you see that? So again, treacherous. Someone around you guys is not being honest. Someone's being extremely treacherous here. They're not being honest. They're not being forthcoming. They may be smiling and saying one thing to your face. They're doing something behind your back. We have the Moon card. Again, the Moon talks about deception. The Moon talks about, this is you looking for answers. That's literally what I'm being told. You're looking for answers. You know something just isn't right. There's a lot of news, but it's sort of the light of the moon where things are just distorted. Nothing is what it seems in this situation here. So that's further clarification for what's going on here. That's what I picked up on immediately when I saw this energy. Someone's not being straightforward with you guys. Again, I am not being given what specific situation it relates to. These are general themes. What I do know is that you have Mars retrograde in your 12th house. And the 12th house is the house of handling, and with Mars retrograde as well. It's about going back into the past. It's about things that were previously unseen coming to light. It's almost as if I'm being shown a vision of a lake. And you know where police officers drag the bottom of a lake looking for evidence and things come up to the surface that you didn't expect. It's almost as if that's part of what's going on here. But this has all come into your life for a deeper spiritual healing. That's the purpose of it. Things that may not have been sitting right, but you didn't know why. Circumstances or situations that may be in your life that you've had to handle, that you've had to deal with, but you never asked any questions about it because you made certain assumptions. You're going to find out that possibly those assumptions were wrong. Deeper knowing and deeper instincts that you guys had regarding a particular position. And people would say, oh no, you're just being ridiculous to think that way. but you were just certain about it. You were just trusting yourself with regards to it. They're going to turn out to be true, and it's going to turn out that you were right. Yeah, a lot of that's going on this month. A lot of that's going on this month, so buckle up, Taurus. Now, in terms of the advice from Spirit, we have the Page of Pentacles. So this is really a turn of energy. This is another different perspective that's coming in, because the pages are all about news about opportunities. So it could be job opportunities, news about money as well that could potentially be coming in. So let me just check your planetary placements, Taurus, and see what this Page of Pentacles is referring to. So what you have, I'm noticing in your 10th house, Libra is in your 10th house, and you're going to have a new moon on the 16th, the middle of October, in your 10th house. You also have the sun. Is that in your 10th house actually? Let me see this again. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not your 10th house. I beg your pardon. It's your 6th house. You're going to have a new moon, and you're going to have the sun in your 6th house of Libra. So your 6th house talks about day-to-day work. You know, the ins and outs of your day-to-day work life. So it could be that you may get either a new project or news of a new promotion with regards to that. So this Page of Pentacles could be referring to that, but it's news about an opportunity, either an opportunity that you have or a new opportunity completely. So there could be an opportunity to make some money. So let's see what other further advice or clarifier we could get for this Page of Pentacles. Is there any further information, spirit guides, that you could advise with this Page of Pentacles card here? Oh, this is a lot of cards. Okay, that's too many. I can't take them. But we have the Two of Wands there. So the Two of Wands talks about making a choice, making a decision to move on. And I wouldn't be surprised with that, because we have the Fool card here as well. You guys just want to move on from this. We have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess talks about deep knowing, deep understanding. And what do we have here? We have the Moon. So we have the new moon. What was I talking about? That new moon happening in your 6th house. Yep, that's what I was talking about. The cards don't lie. What's going to be happening? You're going to be a new opportunity. Either you guys create that new opportunity, or a new opportunity presents itself. That's going to enable you guys to move on from this deceptive energy. You're just going to leave it behind, because we have the Fool card. There's an opportunity that's coming in October that's going to enable you guys to move on from this deceptive energy. Number one. Number two, in terms of this new opportunity, be very wary. I would check and double check this new opportunity as well. Check and double check this new opportunity that's coming through for you guys, because it's being aspected by the Moon and the Four of Swords, and both of these cards are deception. It's also being aspected by the Five of Wands. So this new opportunity is badly aspected, but intuitively, what I'm being told by my spirit guides is you have it here because there's a prospect of you leaving all that BS behind and just moving on. That's the reason why it's here. And what's going to prompt you guys to move on is because you guys are going to start trusting your intuition. You're not going to trust what you see around you or what people tell you or messages that people show you or what you see on social media. You're not going to trust that. What you're going to trust is your instincts. What you're going to be trusting is your intuition, and you're going to be using that as your guide. So this new opportunity is either this is a new opportunity or news that's going to be coming through for you guys. And that's what Spirit are advising, and Spirit are saying you need to trust your intuition when this new opportunity or when this news comes through. You need to trust your intuition on it. That's going to guide you, because we have the energy at the end of October going into November, we have the Ace of Swords. And I love seeing this card here. I love this card because this is talking about you breaking with the past, breaking with old ways of doing this, breaking out of these mental blocks. Aces talk about a new way of thinking, new way of being. You're leaving old people behind, leaving old ways of doing things behind, and you're just moving on. What you also have, talking about leaving old people, old ways of doing things behind, and so on. We also have Neptune that's retrograde in your 11th house. Pisces is in your 11th house. You have Mars retrograde in your 12th house, which is in Aries. We have Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, which is your 7th house. 7th house of long-term relationships, business partnerships. So there's a lot of retrograde energy going on. And when you have retrograde energy in all these houses, which are major life-changing houses, what that particularly means is that you have a lot going on at one point in time. And when you have a lot of pressure going on you to that extent, Taurus, it's a way of the universe and your spirit guides pushing you in a particular direction that you're meant to be going in. And that, for me, is what this Ace of Swords represents. You're being pushed for a new way of thinking, a new way of seeing the world, a new way of seeing your situation that's just going to be more fruitful and beneficial for you. So this could be a whole new belief system, a whole new perspective, new ethics, a new way that you're going to show up, new beginnings after leaving your job, after leaving a friendship. You're going to be breaking out of mental blocks, having clarity. This could even be a new job and a new position as well. So when you decide to leave all that BS behind and trust your instincts when this new opportunity comes in. Okay, let's see if we can pull any further clarifiers for this Ace of Swords. I love seeing this Ace of Swords at the end of this reading. Is there anything further, Spirit Guides, any further clarifier you could give us with this Ace of Swords? This is really good to see. Okay, this card came through first. This is the one I'm going to take. And I'm going to take all of these, because there are too many. Have this card right. Okay, fine. 7 of Cups. Opportunities. That makes sense for me, because when you have, with that 7 of Cups, when you have a new thought system, new belief system, and again, they're not saying precisely what is coming through, but the world is your oyster, really. So you have to choose. The world is your oyster. You're being encouraged to dream. You're being encouraged to think big. You're being encouraged to manifest. It's all there for you. It's wishful thinking. It's dreaming. It's choices. So that's coming in for you. I feel like I want to shuffle and just pull one more card for this outcome. So we know that you'll have choices that will be coming in for you. And choices that will enable you to craft the type of reality you want. And we also have the 5 of Cups here. So the 5 of Cups talks about someone who is despondent and dejected. But what I'm being picked up, what I'm being told very clearly is that this is, I'm almost being told exhaustion, that you feel exhausted with this card. And I'm not surprised that you would feel exhausted after going through all that you've been through. It's almost exhaustion, it's a sigh of relief, so that when opportunities come in for you, you can't really see the opportunities for what they are, because you're so battle worn by everything that you've gone through. But know that opportunities are coming through. This is just you being a bit exhausted from everything that you've had to go through. So let's pull some oracle cards to see what messages we can get from spirit guides regarding this situation, regarding being stabbed in the back and you guys finding it out and deciding to move on and being presented with new opportunities or the news of new opportunities. What else could spirit guides let us know about that? What else could spirit guides ooh, okay, I'll take this one. Ha! Answer the call. The time is now. I love it. I love it. I love it. So notice what I love about this. The time is now. So this person, right, has just opened the door, and note they are rushing through the door. They can't wait to get away. Okay, and that's what I feel is going on here with this Fool card. So there's a lot of BS going on around. When you get the opportunity from this Page of Pentacles, you better take that opportunity. Trust your instincts, take the opportunity, don't look back. Boom, that's just it. Trust your instincts, take the opportunity, don't look back. The reason being, there is nothing left with these people here for you, Taurus. Don't even look back at these people. I'm telling you. Okay, let's see what else has come through. Let's look at the Quantum Oracle. So, Spirit Guides, what further messages? Oh my God, that flew out. Okay, what's this? Intention, discovery. Okay, so let's check the guidebook and see what this means. Intention. The intention suit, what intention? Discovery 104. Ooh, I think this is quite apt because you're going to discover some things. What did I say about this Ten of Swords? Someone's going to come forward and you're going to discover who's stabbing you in the back. But anyway, let's see what this says. Unexpected happy developments. A man is mining for gold. He has been panning and searching for quite some time. But despite his diligent work, he has found the treasure. He has not found the treasure. Get ready. A time of discovery is opening up for you. New ideas, new energy will help bring forth a goal you've been working on. Although there may be more painstaking work involved, this card is telling you that a positive resolution is at hand. Keep your eyes, keep your mind open. That's what we have with the High Priestess. That's been the advice from the Spirit Guides. What's been the advice? The Page of Pentacles. What was I saying about that new opportunity or news about that new opportunity that's coming in for you? And what do we have with the Ace of Swords? Just about new opportunity. And what do we have with the Seven of Cups? Which is options available for you. Okay, I'm just saying, the cards don't lie. You guys can see it now, right? So keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, for you may actually stumble on an unexpected discovery or idea that brings great value in your life. Sorry, excuse me. You may not think it's great with this Five of Pentacles. You may look a bit dejected about it, but don't let your past experience taint how you view this new opportunity. You may be introduced to someone who resonates with your heart. A job offer may come your way. Oh, sorry guys, I have to take some water. So sorry about this. Oh, guys, I'm getting so worked up with your reading. I just hate it with readings when you pick up in readings when bad things happen to good people. You know, when people are just being duplicitous and they stab you in the back and you realize it. Nothing annoys me more than picking up on that in a reading. So I get really worked up. And the thing is, my throat constricts when I get that news as well. Oh, okay, right. So you may be introduced to someone who resonates with your heart. A job offer may come your way, or you may come across a book, a video, or a spiritual practice that is helping you in your daily life or business. Guys, I really love the fact that I chose to get this oracle deck, because when I was looking at your planetary placements, that's what I was talking about, the new moon in your 6th house. Because the new moon, 6th house, is about day-to-day life, especially day-to-day work. And to have the new moon and the sun in your 6th house in Libra, that could be talking about new job opportunities, a promotion at work. It could be talking about all those things, because new moons, new opportunities, and that's to the middle of the month. That's to on the 16th. So it's a very auspicious time. New ideas, information, exciting new connections, they are vibrating all around you. And that's what swords represent, particularly swords energy. They represent thought, they represent learnings, they represent communication. Swords represent ideas. So this has definitely, in terms of intention, this really sums up the whole reading. You just have to trust your intuition and put that intention out there. You're going to, this is sort of blocking you at the moment. You're going to break through it. Now, to end your reading, I would like you guys to think about a question, and I'm going to use the Angel Answers card to let us know what the answer to that question is. So at the moment, think of your question while I shuffle. Oh my God, these cards don't want to shuffle. So think of your question, guys, while I'm shuffling. And we'll see what answer comes through. And the Answers Oracle card. And the answer that comes through is, ask for help from others. So it's understanding that you don't need to go through this alone. Ask for help from others. Either other people from work, people that you think you can trust, and just asking for help from your guides as well, is what I'm being told. Lean on them a bit more. Don't be so caught up in your situation that you shut yourself off from your intuition. You shut yourself off from your instincts. You shut yourself off from your higher guides. You shut yourself off from prayer. Don't do that. But this is the advice. That's why we have the High Priestess here. Ask for help. Put out what you want out there to the universe. Meditate on it. Manifest it. Okay, Taurus, I hope that's it from me. I hope this reading gave you some guidance for what to expect for the month of October. I'd like to thank your spirit guides, my spirit guides, for providing this guidance. Do check your other planetary placements for further messages. And also do subscribe because towards the middle of October, we'll be doing a mini check-in reading just to see how this energy has progressed and moved on. So trust your intuition. Answer the call. It's really time to move on and get those other opportunities, discover those other opportunities that are out there for you. Okay, Taurus, again, thank you for tuning in and supporting the channel, and I'll see you guys soon.